Welcome back to the second half. Look at all these elves that have been laid waste by other elves.
There's two elves on the ground. 3.
There's about to be a bunch more elves on the ground.
Yeah, but they're not hurt.
Again, Natural20 has a bad time with the kick. I do the only noble thing, which is to just set up my robotic elf 2-turn. I know no life other than the elf 2-turn life. Because I have the fame advantage by 1, I am only hit Sven Raz, but he has hit 2 players. I don't think either.
And they're 2 real players. It's a catcher and a thrower.
The catcher on the left doesn't really matter. The thrower doesn't really matter. Thrower's just a warm body on defense, let's be real.
Yeah, you're right. The 8 movement guard blodge player sucks.
It sucks.
He's a nobody.
He doesn't even have agility 5. That means he's bad.
Okay, so everyone on your team sucks except for Zanzibar.
Yeah.
And the catcher with agility. He sucks. He sucks.
Exactly.
Elrond Hubbard?
Elrond?
Is that his name?
You don't be an asshole. You know his name.
Elrond Hubbard?
His name is Elrond motherfucking Hubbard.
Okay. That's correct.
Right. So Tina Fey, Elrond Hubbard are set up on the right side, and Rip Guy Who Died is just going to kind of be the wild card over on the left. I don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of hanging out. Like, if
he's bringing the heat if you need it.
Again, I have... Oh, and I'm going to willingly Frenzy Trap myself against the player.
Yes.
I knock that guy down half the time on a 2DB, and then I get the 1DB follow-up.
If only he had jump up. He'd just jump right up and hit an elf next
turn.
That doesn't... What a shame. What a mistake. Look at what pride hath wrought.
So, Rip Guy Who Died is fine over on the left side, just because, at the very least, he can just catch that ball in a tackle zone. So if you want to stop Rip Guy Who Died, you either need to blitz him, which means you're not attacking my right side, or it means you have to put one player next to him, and where he stands, he can basically catch the ball and then dodge away. He's fine.
What's his play here? So
again, unless I get incredibly unlucky, I probably have a good chance of getting to this.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice, the 5 agility player, he's moving him down sort of as a screen, but also just sort of as a reverse scoring threat if I lose this ball.
Yeah, but he can just cross over to the left if he needs to.
Yep.
And stay out of Vanilla Ice's range completely.
Mm-hmm. So his play is going to be to go after the loose cannon. So he's kind of,
What the fuck with Ecstasy?
Ecstasy is really...
He's so bad!
Ecstasy is really bad at knocking down players.
I feel his pain so much. Like, I usually do the push skull, not just the push.
Right.
Except for the one turn he needed a push and rolled a pow.
Yeah.
He's just not getting it done this game. This is sad.
He's going to put Chang on me. Which, like... It's fine. The dodge is probably fine. It's a 2+. I have the reroll in my pocket. The problem is, I probably should have left him back farther square. I kind of cheated because I figured he wouldn't try to punch through my line. But what he tried to do is A, cut off my cutoff man in the loose cannon, and B, he just wanted to put a player on me, which is kind of what you want to do because you want to limit my ability to move up the field. But my play is to throw the ball to Tina Fey, and I would like to accomplish that by using Hayberg as the middleman. And handing off to him and then throwing across the Tina Fey. Not having to risk any interceptions, and it's all basically 2+ rolls. It's going to be a GFI. Even if I don't knock down Chang, I'm still comfortable doing the dodge, but luckily I rolled really good. And I get the knockdown.
Well, you rolled really well.
I rolled pretty good.
Fucking knew.
I'm sorry for disturbing your literary, or I guess your grammatical sensibilities.
Yeah, it's fine. I forgive you. I don't expect much from you.
Right. So Tina Fey has a touchdown from leveling. Hayberg has already gotten his level, but it would have been cool if I hadn't gotten his level because he completes the pass, which means that he would have gotten a level, but he already did. But he got a level. He got a level from that, and so I got 2 levels from one play, and I also have to run backwards a little bit. It's a requirement for me to queue up the sauciest touchdown dances.
That's nowhere near the sauciest. You didn't even GFI.
I didn't GFI. I didn't even dodge through anyone's tackle zones.
You coward.
That is the coward's way of dancing. But
you should take leap on Tina Fey just so you can leap backwards 2 spaces and dodge out.
We can take Tina Fey. We can take leap on Tina Fey now because Tina Fey is leveled on the touchdown.
No, I'm pretty sure she's gonna die.
Tina Fey will never die.
What is dead may never die.
Again, the loose cannon nails another kick straight into the hands of Vanilla Ice.
This one's nowhere near as bad.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice is agility 5 still, but
I just mean it doesn't take a War Dancer out of the play. Like,
right. But I'm saying
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice in a pinch could be the thrower. I'm sure he still wants to go to. Okay.
It's still.
I'm out another elf still, but it's not. I don't think anyone's happy with this because Berg wants death. I want nobody to get hurt ever.
Nope, that's actually just the worst possible outcome of block.
It's like a tie.
Everyone's unhappy.
So, as you would expect from the Wood Elves, they are setting up to...
No.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
No.
Yep.
I think you're high.
You know very well, based on the things that I have said so far, that I have never been high.
You've never had fun.
You can determine that in the way that I talk about these things.
Rip new.
Yeah, rip me. I'm not a cool guy.
Never
Again,
smoked a leaf.
Ketamine uses his full movement and forgets that he can be surfed by Suicide Tank, who I have put strategically in the middle, because from there Suicide Tank can surf. So
he remembered now.
he has to use the reroll on Ketamine to get him back out of
He's got 3 left. It's fine.
surf position.
He's fine.
Yeah. A slight mistake, but that's fine.
Well, it's good that he remembers it now, as opposed to remembering shadowing exists when it starts being rolled.
Right.
So, at least there's that.
Yeah, that's always good to see when your opponents are on top of their game.
Okay, let's see.
The problem
Wow!
is when you roll Dove Skulls.
What a player!
So I think I just won.
Yeah,
I'm going to need to
probably.
clear MDMA, so I'm going to move Loose Cannon over. Punch out with Haybird. Rip Guy Who Died has Wrestle. This is all going to be fine, except...
Did you just...
I just misclicked. I misclicked, I fouled, I got ejected because I rolled doubles. Welcome to episode 1 of New Order is an Actual Moron.
Oh my god, that was the best possible outcome for me! Oh god, the music! Oh.
This has been episode 1 of New Order is an Actual Moron.
I don't know if you could hear that, but I just popped a boner.
No, I could not hear the sound of your boner. You disgusting monster.
It hit the desk.
You disgusting monster. So elves, I just turned an easy win into a competitive game. You're welcome, Thread. We're gonna have some more fun here.
Oh god, I just want to thank you. I just want to thank the Academy.
I want to die.
That was incredible. I did not expect that at all. I was like...
For all the people in the thread who have been bitching at me to foul with elves, you're welcome. I am now out 4 players for sure. It is now 7-11.
Holy shit. Oh god. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And I didn't get to score again. It's now 3-3.
Oh god, I need a cigarette.
It should not be that easy to foul.
You had to click twice.
Everybody does that in their lives. You've done it. You've done it before. You just
No,
don't
because I
remember.
always foul on purpose.
Well, it was a happy accident when you do it then, I guess.
No, it's on purpose.
So, despite that incredible fluster, that gigantic mistake, I'm going to keep plugging away.
I'm gonna buckle down and hope you don't accidentally foul anymore.
I will redouble my efforts, this time trying to get Rip Guy Who Died that level. 13 SPP. He wants it. Gonna leave Elrond as one of the middle points, just because, like, I am so low on players that Elrond could very easily be in a position. So here I'm trying to close around the sideline so that if he wants to get to Rip Guy, he has to blitz through one of my players. So there's kind of a hole where he can set up a screen in front of my whole team, but that's when I flick it over to Elrond. And hopefully, I'm hoping at least, I'm down 4 players, and I'm hoping that my positioning will mean that I can at least put up a reasonable effort to score a touchdown here.
I'm just still blown away from that foul.
Lesson learned to all you newbies, be careful where you click.
No, you want this to happen. It's way funnier for the observer.
I was so excited. That I just threw my finger at that button.
Yeah, no, you really did. You actually threw your finger at that button twice, in fact.
At times stood still as I watched the loose cannon run over, and I knew that he was going to get ejected. Like, on fouls, you only get ejected on the doubles, whether that's the armor break or the injury roll. And I knew, as soon as I clicked on him, no matter what he did, he was getting ejected, because that's how the world works.
You just accidentally referenced a Blind Guardian song about elves.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a power metal band. Time Stands Still. It's a power ballad.
Okay.
Wow. Whew. Man, you need to brush up on your Lord of the Rings inspired power metal.
I can't believe you just said that to me. I can't believe you just said that sentence to me.
I'm pretty glad I did.
Like, if I don't get ejected, it's fine. The world continues as normal, and I continue my run as an extreme lucker. But I think I've just proven that I'm human. Even humans make mistakes.
If you lose this game because of it, I'll count it as proving you're human. If you still win, your lucker status remains unchanged.
I won't doubt that.
Because look at Ecstasy's block dice this entire game. He's blitzed with Ecstasy probably 9 out of 12 turns.
That's not entirely true.
You're right. 12 out of 12 turns. 14 out of 12 turns. And he knocked a guy down once, the only time he didn't want to.
I think that's some observational bias from you, Berg.
You're not wrong.
Okay. At least you're willing to admit it.
14 blocks.
That's too many blocks. That's too many blocks.
Math.
That's fair. Mister, I'm going to pull out my calculator to try to calculate the odds of success.
Dude, I pulled out the TI-83. You don't even...
As if anybody would believe that you pulled out your TI-83.
Would people believe that I own a TI-83 still?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone owns a TI-83.
I don't.
So, for some reason, Natural20... First of all, he's going to go after Tina Fey, unfortunately, having to use unfortunately, having to use the reroll.
This is just the worst word answer.
But, I guess, because he assumes that Elrond is going to, 100% get free, no matter how many people he puts on Elrond, he's just going to leave Elrond totally unmarked. So he's considering whether or not he wants to push or do the both down. I believe that he's correct in doing the both down. But, my job has just become incredibly easy. I just have to clear High Hawaiian Haze, which that's fine. I did it. I knocked him to be not where he is, and then it's just going to be a 1+ pass, a 1+ catch, and then a 1+ dodge, and then a 2+ catch on the handoff. So I'm rolling more 1+s than I am 2+s. Oh wait, sorry, that's no, that is going to be 1+. I move over 1 just because I want it to be the 1+, because I like seeing 1+.
This shouldn't be working.
It's fine.
It's fine, Berg. It's fine. It's just elves scoring.
See, the thing is, when elves are down players, they can still score pretty easily. The problem is that when elves are down against elves, because when it's 11 versus 11, he still has the good potential. And of course, Rip Guy Who Died levels, nobody doubted that. That was always, that was never in question.
I was questioning it.
You were wrong to question it, because it always works.
I expected him to die.
Well, you expect everyone to die every turn.
All is dust.
But, if you're down elves against elves, that means that elf team has more elves than you.
Yep.
And that means it's easier for him to score.
It's more agility.
But if I can keep on the gas... Oh, and by the way, this game is 4-3. It's no big deal. We've both scored a lot of points, and there's still 3 turns. If I can just keep up with him, at the very least, because I'm ahead now a touchdown, at the very least I could tie. And I'd be pretty happy walking away with the tie, considering how this match has gone.
Wow. Oh, okay, this is the other word answer.
Yeah, the other word answer is even worse.
How is this even possible?
But the other word answer gets the knockdown.
Yeah, he didn't want the knockdown.
That's right. He did not want the knockdown. He got it.
The only POWs from his word answers this entire game have been when he didn't want them.
And maybe one other time.
No.
I think there was one other time.
Probably. But, serious, both times he's tried to set up for the one turn, he's gotten fucked over.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, he hasn't had spectacularly bad dice other than that or anything, but just kind of unfortunate that his dancers haven't been able to do, well, anything.
And again, getting into the meta of scoring at the right time, he wants to one turn because he would have liked to score it, I would have had 2 turns to score back, or he could have stopped me and scored and passed me and beat me, and then he would have had another chance to one turn to tie it up. So if he can't score this turn, he's probably going to want to wait again to try to score turn 16 and just seal the tie. Or maybe if he wants to incredibly saucy, score next turn and try to get the ball back from me, if you even think that's possible. Which, oh, okay.
Another one of these.
Another badly hurt.
No, just another. No one's happy with that.
Yeah,
no one.
That's fair. I have 6 elves against 10 elves.
Yeah, but they're all fine. One's only out because you got too excited.
I got entirely too excited.
It's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have gotten pretty excited then too.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have accidentally fouled.
I could have seen you accidentally foul.
No, I'd do it on purpose.
Right. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Jeez. Whew. Against elves, I foul on purpose every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. I probably only foul like 3 times a game, but...
So he's over there with Mary Joanna. He's setting up to... Mary Joanna could score from there if necessary, but it looks like the plan is to maybe try to hold out. I'm going to do my damnedest to try to stop him, but may not be easy.
You have all the rerolls now, though.
That's true. I can reroll every turn and it'd still be okay. So I would like to put my elves on his elves. I'd like to be on ketamine just for the shadowing effect. I kind of want Elrond in a place that maybe he can be in the way of the interception. You're never going to throw over Elrond because he's agility 5, nerves of steel, and catch. So he's like the best interceptor without the skill pass block. But I would really like to just keep trying to punch elves, trying to get in their way. And in this case, I'm going to go after ketamine. Because he's 2 strength.
Yep, sounds reasonable. Oh, what a surprise, a pow.
It's fine. I have tackle. I have the follow-up 2DB. I'm probably knocking that player down.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to decide if I want to be there, covering all 3 people, but that makes me a little easier to punch, and I decide that I think I am better suited doing this, which is a little bit of... I'm mostly just sticking my elves on his elves, but I'm also using Svenraz and Hayberg to try to screen off this right side. So if he wants to score with Mary Joanna, he's more than welcome to. I can't stop it all. I would like to try to stop this.
Wow.
Fun fact, you can turn off Russell.
This is so unfortunate, though.
He was not in a hurry to score this turn.
Yeah, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But... Ugh.
So yeah, you can turn off Russell, and if the other player doesn't have block, then you both get knocked down as so, and the turn ends. Luckily for me, totally unintentional, but I'm happy it happened, Tina Fey can punch his ball carrier.
Wow.
Yeah, his ball carrier who doesn't have block or dodge.
You got lucky.
I got incredibly lucky. I'd like to think that I put Tina Fey in that position knowing, just subconsciously knowing. I'm gonna obviously try to use the reroll. Luckily for him...
It doesn't work out for you in the end.
Yep. 3 of the 6 blocked dice result in me knocking him down, but I can't get any of them. Not the end of the world, but not great. So I'm just going to sort of redouble my efforts in keeping this side clear. I'd also kind of try to I would kind of like to try to stop him from clearing Tina Fey, just because I want to make his life a little harder, because I am, even though I didn't get the knockdown, I am still marking with Tina Fey, who has shadowing. Also, I believe Elrond Hubbard is the scoring position from there. Important things
Probably.
To keep in mind.
He moves real far.
Yeah. If I can very easily lose 3 to 4, but if I score another touchdown, then I can win 5 to 3 instead of 4 to 3, and that's good too. But Tai Hawaiian Haze clears me, and Dr. Death is now free to move down the field. Maybe pass, maybe not.
It's actually amazing to me that you've managed to set up mostly successful defenses when you're down like 3 elves against it.
Is that you saying that I'm good?
No, it's... No.
You can admit it.
Nope.
So Dr. Death is going to throw to Mary Joanna.
What the fuck?
But sometimes... Oh, and I'd like to mention the rest of this match, I did not make any cuts, so you are watching Raw Blood Bowl. Sometimes you just roll 1s, and now I have an Agility 5 player, I have Tina Fey in scoring position, and if I go 5-3, I win. I'm going to think a little bit about my plans. I would like to clear Dr. Death, but if I can't, that's fine. I would like to try to knock down one of his scoring threats, and I can, and that's great. But, barring all that, the fact that tackle zone exists doesn't matter. The only thing it matters is that I would have to do the dodge with Elrond. But that's a 2+ with reroll, and as we have seen just recently, we know that always works.
Yeah, it always works. 100%.
I'm going to set up just in case this stuff fails, but it's going to be a pretty easy 2+ pickup, 1+ dodge away, a 2+ pass, and a 2+ catch. So these are all 2+, and I have rerolls.
Yes!
The problem with that...
Woo! Is that sometimes you roll snakes.
As we know, sometimes you roll snakes. When we were setting up before this drive, I was just talking about how agility actions have not failed like this whole match. I can't think of a single time that we've turned over from an agility action until now. On turn 16.
Okay, this game got way hotter turn 15 and 16. Oh, God. Oh, he has to make this play. He has to make it now.
It's the pass, it's the catch, it's 2 GFIs.
Oh, he's got it. He's 100%.
He has the reroll in his pocket. He just needs to not roll 2 1s. He has 3 dice at most, maybe just 2. He just has to not roll 2 1s.
He's still got a reroll, too.
And then he ties. This. Exactly, that's what I mean. And he has the reroll. So he just doesn't have to roll 2. So here we go. To tie. He does it! He does it!
There you go.
And I think that's a fitting end to this game.
Natural 20, my boy.
Natural 20 pulls off the 4-4 tie. Elf on elf ball. We scored 8 touchdowns in this game.
Nat 20 has been promoted to one of Berg's boys this game.
You do realize how many touchdowns that is. That's 2 turning. Every turn. The whole game.
Yep. Yeah, that's how math works.
Of course, Ketamine gets the MVP. And my boy, Elf on the Shelf, gets the MVP as well. So that's a level. Do you know how many levels I got? 4. All of our players are going to be back next match. We have a nice stash in the treasury. And we have 4 levels to roll. So let's begin.
Yeah.
Singles is totally reasonable. It's boring, but it's reasonable. It's on a good player.
Fine.
Plenty of options. I think this time I'm going to consult with Berg or maybe open it up to him to give a little more guided of options for some of these players, especially Tina Fey.
100% sneaky get.
Good call. Rip Guy, however.
Whoa, what a player.
So on level ups, we've never actually had doubles happen. On level ups, you can choose from any of general agility, passing, or strength skills. So for the case of Rip Guy who died, on normals, he gets general and agilities, but because he rolled doubles, he could get passing skills. Which the best one for a catcher would have been Nurse's Steel, which he already gets, and he can get strength skills. So we could have our own guard catcher.
The choice is obvious.
Thick Skull?
No.
Multiple block?
Piling on.
Oh, we could get Piling on. Hayberg, the thrower, also gets doubles.
Wow, you waited until now, and then you just get 2 of them like that. Okay, another Piling on. This is I shouldn't even have to say it.
I'm just going to go ahead and pick that out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And then Elf on the Shelf, unfortunately, just gets singles. So go vote, and we'll see you guys for the next game.
Bye!